for 110 in a test match, 5 in the second dig. Australia hasn't always been a country he's performed particularly well against, but what a tremendous performance by the man who is playing his, well, it was his penultimate test match this week. His last test match will be at the Wanderers next week, and also picked up his 300th scalp along the way as well.
Yeah, that's right, and he received a standing ovation at the end of the game, and he dismissed Josh Hazlewood to win the game for South Africa. He was just magnificent. 9 wickets for the game. We spoke up Rabada, we spoke up Philander before the game, but he was the man who really did the damage to the Aussies and was a thoroughly deserved man of the match.
He wasn't the only man to bring up his 300th wicket in this test match. Nathan Lyon, these weren't the circumstances he would have liked to have brought up as such a momentous achievement for him personally, but he did it today, and some words about Nathan Lyon's career.
Yeah, that's right. He took a wicket with his first ball in Test cricket and managed to get his 300th today, and it would have been a bittersweet moment for Nathan Lyon. I'm sure he would have loved to have taken this wicket in different circumstances. But a special moment in his career, just the 6th Australian to get to the mark, and a wonderful achievement. He's been labelled the GOAT in terms of off-spinners for Australia, and another wonderful milestone.
That's the greatest of all time, in case you were wondering. The next test match starts in 4 days' time at the Wanderers in Johannesburg. Australia need to win the test match to square the series. South Africa have already retained the trophy. Just how hard is it going to be for the Australian side to keep themselves together before we go to Johannesburg?
I think it'll be incredibly difficult. As we mentioned, there'll be the review. How much work they actually get done on the training track, that'll be for the coaches to decide. But yeah, it's going to be a tough day, 4 days for Australia. Expect to see changes. We know of one already. I think there's some bowlers in this team that are really redlining at this stage, and we may see a debut or two. Expect to see Peter Handscomb come into the side, and whether we see reinforcements sent from Australia, we'll wait and see.
A series that's been brilliant on the field, but Faf du Plessis appropriately described a soap opera off it. Adam Collins and Adam Voges at Newlands. It's what's been a really terrible week for Test cricket.
कैसी शेव कराएंगे? मुझे चाहिए मक्खन शेव। मक्खन चार। वीजॉन शेव। मक्खन शेव।
कबड्डी के बेताज बादशाह टीम इंडिया इस बार भी अपना दबदबा बनाए रखने में कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ेंगे, और आप भी उनको चीयर करने में कोई कसर न छोड़ें। 18th एशियन गेम्स 18 अगस्त से।
He's celebrating his 29th birthday, Hendricks. Reza Hendricks. Played 13 innings, he's got 1 half-century. Strike rate is good. It was an interesting delivery that Dhananjay De Silva bowled. It was definitely not an off-break. He looked to bowl something different.
Yeah, it's just out of the front of his hands, almost like a carom ball.
The bowlers seem to be developing that kind of variety, particularly in this kind of format. It's 14 for 1.
कैसी शेव कराएंगे? मुझे चाहिए मक्खन शेव। मक्खन चार। वीजॉन शेव। मक्खन शेव।
Just a look at the South African lineup. Hashim Amla unfortunately already out, but into the team, David Miller. Should have played on Sunday as well. It was a very strange decision to leave him out, but Lungi Ngidi back in, Brace Shamsi as well.
Well, he had 6 for 29 in the last game playing here. The 5th ODI, decent economy rate, just under 8. Akila Dhananjaya has been South Africa's tormentor. He's bowled with good flight, good variety.
They knocked over Reza Hendricks on Sunday, first delivery. So Sri Lanka have done well. They pulled it back well after that expensive first over.
Big key battle, and the biggest obstacle in Virat Kohli's way as far as scoring runs is concerned is a name called James Anderson. Now, he's always got the wood on Virat. We'll bring us some stats to show you just why he's done that. He's really been successful against Virat Kohli. I mean, just look at that, 8 innings, and these are just tests in England, VVS. He's scored just 19 runs off him, 4.75 is his average, and 4 times...
He's used that wrong and
What